'Twas March 21st of 2021, a day of intense normality. As per usual, I was at my house just for the day, chillin'. Nothing really special happened on this day in particular until 11 p.m. This was when I got a very interesting message from my friend Ryan. It's read.
Best and easiest video idea ever incoming. I made the world's best Rocket League snow art aka the world's most detailed Rocket League art to be drawn on a winter map, so I need a thing to draw for this. Can you find something?
To which I responded by not responding and completely ignoring him and flexing my cell count. The video idea was not discussed for a while after, so we wrote it in our Google Doc of video ideas and let it collect dust. Finally, his patience broke, and he messaged me if he could do the video himself. To which I ignored every single time he asked me. So without any confirmation on my end, he went to go work on it on his own terms.
The first thing I needed in this epic task was a thing to draw. Of course, that was also the thing I couldn't decide on for like a week. Eventually, I chose Spider-Man because I like Spider-Man. What can I say? I just like Spider-Man. The next thing I needed to do was select the pictures I would replicate in Rocket League. 8 minutes, 40 seconds, and 22 milliseconds later, we have these in order of easiest artist. Now, you may be wondering why there's nothing on the screen. It's because originally I wanted to make like 3 different pictures of Spider-Man in Rocket League, but while I was making them at like 4 in the morning on Saturday, my internet killed itself and I got kicked out of my game and everything, so I had no replay data and I had no screenshot evidence of my snow art, and so understandably I was pretty mad about this, so I only ended up doing 1 of these pictures and not 3 of them like I had originally planned. I also have a list of what mutators I used here. Unorthodox mutators included the game speed being slow-mo in order to be as precise as possible whilst drawing, and heavy ball mutators in case I accidentally hit it, then it won't affect the drawing. Now that the preparation phase is finished, I can finally fulfill my dream of being Picasso of Rocket League.
So, as we mentioned before, Ryan's internet just died. Which means he had no footage of him staying up till 4 a.m., probably on a school night. And there was supposed to be some time lapses of them here, but we don't have any footage. Oops.
It is now Wednesday. For some reason we didn't have school today, which was perfect because I suck at snow art and probably need like 5 times more time than anyone else trying to do this. Anyways, you probably want to see the finished products. That's why you click the video, so I'll let a time lapse run right here. Yes, that is Lego Spider-Man, drawn to near perfection. Drawn in around 6 hours, this masterpiece includes the Lego web that Spidey is using to swing, impeccable shadowing to create a 3D effect on the legs, every line in his torso drawn to pure accuracy, and even a watermark, making this a true masterpiece in my opinion. Now, you probably don't have any questions looking at this time-lapse, but I'm going to try and answer a few hypothetical questions anyways, so let's start. Okay, so obviously I didn't freehand this image because it would take like 5 times longer, so I'll show you the method that I used to make this snow art. Disclaimer, this may be the jankiest thing that you will ever see. The first thing I did was grab the image. This was, obviously, easy enough. Next I removed the white from the image, making it a pure outline. I then went into Rocket League and split screen, with one screen of me actually drawing and the other being a top-down view of the snow art. I then proceeded to use Xbox Console Companion of all things to share my screen to my laptop. I then went into OBS and got the image display capture and cropped the gameplay so that it only showed the top-down view part of the screen. Once the image was overlaid over the top-down view, it was made about 60% transparent in order to see my car as I drew. Now you may be wondering why I needed to see my car if I was, obviously, going to be drawing on my screen and not in OBS. This is because I used OBS to look at my car as I drew in order to keep in line with the outlined image that was overlaid to make it as accurate as possible. And since Xbox Console Companion was having network issues at the time of me recording my screen share, which caused some compression on the screen, combined with the top-down view being on a split screen making it much smaller than if it was the only screen, and my laptop screen being only about 15 inches, as I was trying to look at OBS to draw in line, my car was literally like 5 pixels on the screen. It was a terrible experience to say the least. Now to some, the title of this video may seem like complete clickbait. In order to justify the title, I will now tear down every other snow art that may rival this spot for pure comedic purposes.
Mid-edit Rocco here, and I would just like to say I am completely sorry in advance for the complete and utter manslaughter that he is about to commit to the people who have drawn these snow arts. I'm sorry, but it's funny, and I can't take it out, so...
Okay, so these first three at the bottom, and I'm not even going to try to explain the amount of clear difference in the effort put into them, so we're just going to move on to the top two. And I say two because I don't want to diss the stickman, it was probably drawn by a 4-year-old. Now, moving on to the top right, like, what even is this? I could make this within, like, 30 minutes. I'm genuinely confused how this could even, like, possibly be considered the best Rocket League snow art. Like, I mean, I guess I get the simple but elegant kind of vibe, but, like, they're trying their best to disguise that they didn't really want to try at all, so they literally found a clip art and just made a silhouette of it. Since it's so simple, you're being tricked into thinking it's better, because that's what the business world is actively trying to get you to think. Notice how every logo on the face of the earth is getting more simplistic designs. This is exactly what this picture is playing into, making it seem good because it's not genuinely great, but because they're psychologically tricking you into thinking it's better because it seems more professional. Moving on to the top left, like, what even is this? It looks like it was made by a 10-year-old who knows, like, absolutely nothing about proportions, like, in art class. Like, how big is that mouth? What kind of hairstyle is that? It looks like an O-Cedar mouth. The nose looks like a fat Cheeto. The eyebrows look literally Sharpied on. The neck's the thickness of an Expo marker. Look how thin that neck is. The ear looks like a literal pea pod. The whole face looks like a character out of Rayman Legends. Like, what is that? At least mine has proportions. I can't look at this. Bro, do you know how much I used to play Lego Marvel Superheroes back in like 2014? I played like all day, every day for like a year, man. I loved that game. Like, and I always played Spider-Man because Spider-Man's just better, you know? Also, thank you, Sludge, for recognizing a fairly outside-the-box idea and giving us content for this week.
So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed Ryan's take on this video, make sure to let me know in the comments, and while you're down there, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Also, in the description, you can join my Discord server and follow my Twitch. Thank you for watching, and see ya.
When I was 8, yeah, I wanted a Wraith, yeah.